Squid Game Season 2 introduced a host of new characters, only to eliminate them just as quickly. However, according to a compelling fan theory, the fan-favorite character, Thanos, could still have a role to play in Season 3. Since its debut in 2021, Squid Game has become a global phenomenon, quickly rising to the top of Netflix's most-watched shows with hundreds of millions of viewing hours. Given the series' brutal nature, many key characters from Season 1 met their demise. Season 2 followed suit, introducing fresh faces, both heroes and villains, before subjecting them to the same grim fate. One of the most intriguing new additions was Thanos, a former rapper who fell on hard times after losing everything to cryptocurrency investments. Despite his cunning tactics and ability to manipulate other players into participating, his luck eventually ran out when one of his targets, player 333, Lee Myung-ji, fought back, leading to Thanos' gruesome end. Thanos' influence could live on through Namju. Although Thanos' time in the games was cut short, his presence in Squid Game may not be entirely over. During his time in the competition, he formed a close alliance with Namju, a fellow player who also came from the music industry. Their bond was strengthened by their shared past, and Thanos' habit of supplying Namju with hard narcotics to keep them both sharp during tense moments. Notably, Thanos died in the bathroom, with Namju nearby. It's likely that Namju took possession of Thanos' remaining drugs, which could play a crucial role in his psychological descent. As the stress and trauma of the competition intensify, Namju may turn to these substances to cope, leading to hallucinations of his fallen ally. Thanos could manifest in Namju's mind as a voice urging him to take increasingly ruthless actions, an eerie but fitting way to bring the character back. After all, Thanos was one of the first players to embrace the brutal nature of the games, pushing others to their deaths without hesitation. Bringing back T.O.P's Thanos would be a smart move for Season 3. Given the immense popularity of Thanos, played by renowned South Korean rapper T.O.P., bringing him back in any capacity would be a logical move. T.O.P's casting helped propel the character to global fame, and his return, albeit in a psychological or spectral form, would be a way to capitalize on his impact despite his death. However, there is one major obstacle. Squid Game Seasons 2 and 3 were filmed back-to-back. If Thanos' return wasn't planned from the beginning, working him into the narrative could prove difficult. That said, series creator Hwang Dong-hyuk has hinted that Thanos' presence will still be felt in Season 3, though he has not revealed how. If the theory of him appearing as a hallucination is true, it would be a clever way to honor that promise while maintaining narrative coherence. Thanos was one of the most unpredictable and dangerous figures in Squid Game, willing to betray and kill to ensure his own survival. While Namju initially played a more passive role, his actions later in the season proved he could be just as ruthless. He manipulated others into continuing the games, survived a violent confrontation in the bathroom, and, after realizing that eliminating fellow players outside the games increased the prize pool, eagerly took part in the slaughter. His most chilling act was the murder of multiple players while they slept, including a former ally who had once trusted him. With his transformation into a cold-blooded competitor, Namju's arc is set to take an even darker turn in Season 3. Whether he avenges Thanos' death or spirals into madness under his imagined influence, one thing is certain: his story is far from over.